All right, what do you think about the gap year?
What do I think about the gap year for Jake Fine? What you've been doing thus far has been something that's very inspiring on a lot of levels, because first off, you're going against what society has told you your entire life. Got to go to college, you got to get good grades, and 4 years of this will get you a degree so that you can get a job. You decided to put that on hold for a little while because, let's face it, you could always go back that direction if you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
But during the gap year, so far, in this summer, this 3 months that we've been working together, getting footage, working with all these people, you've shown me this level of dedication that's unlike a lot of 18-year-old, 19-year-old kids. You're following something that's derived from here, which is really, really important to tap into. And you're using the skills that you've developed over time on this path that you just started without any crazy structure, and you're doing it every single day. You've been interacting with all sorts of fitness people, all sorts of people interested in your services, right? And you're making them look really good, and you're attracting some attention now. Like, people want your services. You're starting to figure out ways to make a business. I think what you're doing right now is developing skills that will ultimately serve you for a long time to come. And you're building relationships and networking with people that are going to be of service to you a long time to come. And to kind of do that in this time that you just got done with school or high school, and technically the gap year hasn't even started. Everyone's going back to everyone's going and starting their first year of college now, right? September.
Yeah, I kind of approached it like, if I'm deciding to take a gap year, like when I decided that, I was just going to start it then though. So like, I consider it like a couple months in.
Yeah, you're definitely already.
Yeah.
You're definitely already in the gap year. But if you didn't decide to go that route, you would have been hanging around all summer, doing whatever you wanted, and then you would have started school, and you would have been down that same type of mindset that high school kind of set for you. But you said, to hell with it. I want to do this. I want to document. I'm a documentarian. I love telling stories. I remember you saying that when we were like first shooting stuff in May. Like, I'm a documentarian. I love sharing and telling stories, and I have this unique skill to be able to do that. And you do. Or else I wouldn't have introduced you to the people that I've introduced you to all summer long, you know? And you've been following through on your word. You're learning a lot about responsibility, organization, discipline, creativity, exercise, health, wellness, and managing all these things. Money has been a topic that we've been talking about all summer long. And these are very, very important things that you could learn on your journey in this gap year, right? It's very courageous of you to do this. I've been very inspired personally by watching you grow. I've been very humbled and happy to see you grow from May to now, and I'm interested to see how your future starts to unfold and how you start to take your dreams and make them real. It's inspiring not only to me and the people I've introduced you to, but I'm sure the people that come in contact with this content, it's going to have that same positive effect. It's going to have that same ripple effect, right? More and more people are going to start to ask themselves, why the fuck aren't I doing something that I really, really love? Or they're going to start asking, what do I really love? What can I do to fuel that part of me? Because money's one thing, but I heard this quote the other day, it was so awesome. People are so poor that all they have is a bunch of money. Right?
Yeah.
They're so poor that all they have is a buttload of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking it, dude.
It's interesting. It's like, yeah, it makes... People all over the place say the money will follow if you start doing your passion, and right now you're doing that.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and I can't even express how proud I am of you. Really,
Thank you, man.
That's something that's
Appreciate
what I want to see. So I'm proud of you, and I want to see this keep going.
Let's dap it up.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely. Fuck it. Absolutely.
Danny Cola Fitness on Instagram.
That's
Bam,
it.
follow the man.
Nah, you don't have to.
Go get in shape. Trust me. Let's unbox this. This thing is sick. I still think I have one of the dopest offices for a filmmaker. Anyways, so this is a camera bag. Now, this is something I've wanted for a long time, and I finally pulled the trigger because now I actually have a reason to pay for it. So let me explain. So basically, this thing, one, it looks dope, which is always a plus. Two, it was inexpensive, and three, it basically is the backpack that I need. So basically, the only thing I use my backpack for is carrying my camera and other gear around. For example, today I shot an interview for the baseball documentary, and I carried everything in my regular backpack. This backpack has it's meant to carry camera gear. So basically on the back side is this pouch. You unzip it. These leather wrapped, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they go into this pocket. You open it. Here's a slot for a camera body, so one of these things. And then there's all these different slots for whatever really you want to. I can see myself putting my 2 lenses here, maybe my microphone bag, which carries one of my microphones that I do for interviews right there. Maybe when I get a drone, maybe putting a drone controller here. This slot is definitely, whenever I get a drone, this is where the actual machine that flies with the camera goes. I know I mentioned the controller would go in the pouch back here, but I think the actual drone itself would go in here. Here is maybe a case for pens and maybe other little filmmaker stuff I need right here. So don't get that confused for the what's in my camera bag video that I'm gonna make probably sometime this year. That's just the what bag do I use video. And this is almost as exciting as the studio lights to me, and it just kind of goes with the theme of investing back into your company or my company, and I'm always excited to do stuff like that. And this is something I've been wanting for ever since I started taking filmmaking seriously, and now that I have it, I'm just really excited. I feel even more of an official filmmaker, if that's even possible. But yeah, hope this was cool for you guys.